Hello everyone, my name is Sipara Jasmine. My matrix number is PA23108. Now I'll be the first one to begin this presentation. So let's start off with the introduction, okay? So the introduction, so let's see here you guys can see is that the Islamic organizations are essentially only as wasila or intermediaries in preaching so that the preaching can be more systematic and neatly structured, and not as sects or splinter sects in Islam. So, organization in the world of da'wah itself is feel necessary for a lot of us and urgent in the current era considering that Muslims are currently in a disadvantaged position, and it's also felt that optimizing existing Islamic da'wah organization is very necessary. And I want to add more is that as a illustration is in Islamic organization that operates in the realm of da'wah, each member will be managed according to their capacity and ability to preach. Example include the preacher himself, multimedia, community service, education, and etc. So that is the simple introduction. Now the next one here is the advantage of Islamic principle in organization. So this one is
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. And hi, my name is Aiman Hakim bin Muhammad Jani. My meeting number is TE23032. Okay, I will presentation about the principle of the Islamic institution or organization. For the example, for principle of Islamic institution in organization is cooperation and solidarity, fair leadership, justice, and tolerance and application of the diversity. First, the first is the cooperation and solidarity. Islam teaches the importance of the cooperation and solidarity among the member society, underscoring the necessity of the mutual support and collective effort. In the context of organization, these principles highlight the significance of the working together, harmonies, pooling resources, and support one others to achieve a common goal and an objective. By fostering a, a, first, a course of the teamwork and unity, an organization can create a more productive environment than reflect the value of the cooperation and solidarity provide in Islam. Okay, for the uh, fair leadership in organization should live with the fairness and take full responsibility for this discover and action. Okay, for fair leadership, not only for infrastructure and confidence among teamwork members, but also fosters a positive and inclusive work environment. Then, leader demonstrate integrity and accountability. Is motivate member for organization contribution maximum. Only uh, the effort can value and they contribute and are recognized. Actually, the applicant not only the anxious individual perform but also drive the organization to achieving the collective goal and maintaining a strong ethical foundation. For next is justice. The principle of the justice is the one of fundamental thickness in Islam. Emphasizing fairness and equality in all deadlines. In the content of organization, justice should permit every aspect from the decision-making process to reduction of workplace conflict. Its mandates then every individual be treated with fairness and respect. Fairness and respect increase accuracy of the integrity with religion of social status. By uploading for the conclusion, organization can increase the harmony and increase the environment when all members will value and motivate to combine the best. And last for the principle of the Islamic in organization is tolerance and application of diversity. Islam teaches the volume of the tolerance and application of diversity, urging following to embrace and respect the difference among the individuals. In the content of the organization, the principles underscore the importance of respecting and respecting religious and social background of the member for all member. By fostering environment of the inclusion and the understanding. Organization can handle the unique possibility and talent for the workforce, leading to more improvement solution and more solid conciliation team. Okay, that's for all. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Nur Alia Maisara binti Muhammad Yasin. My ID is TE23030. So I will explain about characteristics in the organization. We have 4. Firstly, Shura, which is consultation. Second, fairness and equity. Third, amanah and integrity. Fourth is tawakul and syukur. Shura or consultation. Shura or consultation in Islamic principles that emphasize making decisions collectively through discussion and mutual advice. These principles involve in listening and to considering perspective from all parties involved before reaching a final decision. One significant advantage of Shura is ensuring that decisions are more comprehensive and more effective by taking into account diverse perspectives and viewpoints. By hearing from various members of the organization, decisions made are more holistic and have a solid foundation. Moreover, Shura builds trust and cooperation among the organization members. When individuals feel their voice are heard and valued, it enhances ownership and responsibility towards the decision made. This is not only improve decision quality but also strengthen interpersonal relationship among members, fosters teamwork spirit and boosts employee motivation. In the long run, practicing Shura can lead to increased productivity and harmony within the organization as every individual feels they have a meaningful role in achieving common goals. For fairness and equity in Islam encompass the principle of equal and just treatment for all individuals, irrespective of their race, religion, or social standing. This foundational principle promotes justice across all phases of organizational management, ensuring that every person has equal opportunities to thrive and contribute. By upholding fairness and equity, organizations cultivate an environment where employees feel respected and valued, fostering a collaborative spirit among team members. This not only enhances productivity but also boosts employee satisfaction, as individuals are motivated by the sense of fairness and inclusivity within the workplace. Moreover, maintaining fairness and equity enhance the organization public perception is as it demonstrates a commitment to ethical practice and equality. This is a turn contribute to organization stability and harmony by promoting trust and cohesion among employers and stakeholders alike. For amanah and integrity, what is amanah and integrity? Amanah refers to the quality of being reliable and honest in fulfilling responsibility entrusted to someone. In an organization context, upholding amanah is essential for building trust and credibility among colleagues, stakeholders, and clients. When individuals within an organization demonstrate amanah, it fosters a positive work environment where trust and transparency are paramount. This culture of integrity encourages open communication, collaboration, and mutual respect, which are critical for the smooth functioning of any organization. Furthermore, by adhering to the principle of amanah, organizations not only enhance their internal relationships but also strengthen their external reputation. This commitment to integrity and reliability makes the organization more attractive to customers and partners who value ethical practice and dependable relationships. As a result, organizations that prioritize amanah are more likely to build long-lasting, loyal connection with their stakeholders, leading to sustained growth and success. For the tawakal and shukurs, what is tawakal and shukur? Tawakal and shukur are two important values in Islam that play a significant role within organization. Tawakal refers to placing trust in Allah, surrendering the outcomes of effort to Him, while shukur involves recognizing and being thankful for the blessing bestowed by Allah. One main advantage of tawakal is that it brings in a peace and reduces worries when facing organization challenges, while shukur strengthens belief, and enhances motivation to achieve organization goals. By practicing this value, organization can attain sustained success and foster harmonious relationships among the members. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Amzuddin bin Muhammad Hazi. So today I will continue our presentation about strategy to apply Islamic principle in organization. So first of all, the first strategy that we can use is we can mandatory the attire that cover the awrat perfectly for all employees. As we know, in Islam, covering the awrat is a fundamental aspect of modesty and morality. For to Muslim, following to this principle is a way to fulfill religious obligations and also demonstrate the obedience to their faith. We can establish a clear dress code policy that defines acceptable attire according to Islamic guidelines. The policy should be specified that both men and women must cover their awrat. Which generally means modest clothing that covers the body adequately. By doing this, we can enhance the professional image of the organization. It will also foster the mutual respect among the employees. By doing this, we also can create a cohesive work environment that align with the organization value and ethical standard. Okay, so the next strategy that we can use is we can make sure the financial activities of the organization must be clean from usury, gambling, and fraud. By doing this, we can build a reputation for trustworthiness and reliability. This will enhance its credibility and attractiveness to the investors, customers, and employees who prioritize the ethical standards, leading to the long-term business success. By doing this step, we can maintain the transparency in all financial dealings by providing a clear and honest reporting. We will ensure that all transactions are documented and available for review by stakeholders, and also fostering trust and accountability. The next step that we can use is we can prioritizing the prayer time while working at the office. By doing this, we can help its Muslim employees to fulfill their religious duties without conflict between their work responsibilities and their spiritual obligations. We can do the utilities of the tools such as prayer time or using a reminder apps, or in office we can do an announcement to remind the employees of prayer times. By doing this, we can helping them to manage their work and religious obligations effectively. This will next can boost their morale and motivation, and also will leading to their higher productivity and a more positive work environment. The next strategy that we can do is the organization leaders need to play a good role to show the best example to their employees. This is really important because it is very efficient in help to create a culture that values respect, collaboration, and ethical decision making. This positive culture can enhance employee satisfaction, loyalty, and overall organization performance will be increased. Leaders and managers should give an example of Islamic principle in their behavior and decision making. This will include demonstrating integrity, fairness, compassion, and dedication to Islamic ethics. The leaders who communicate transparently and honestly, even in difficult situations, it will give the example of the Islamic principle of truthfulness. This will boost a culture of openness where employees feel informed and valued. I think that's all for me. Thank you.
Assalamualaikum everyone. My name is Rizwan bin Azmi, TE20137. I'll be discussing the challenges in implementing Islamic principles in organization strategies. We focus on four main strategies and challenges associated with each. First, let's talk about mandatory attire covering the aurat. Employee resistance. Employee might feel uncomfortable or restricted. For example, employees who is used to wearing Western business attire and also not a Muslim might find it challenging to adjust to the new dress code. Cultural differences. In multicultural team like ours with members from different countries, there might be a varying perception of what is appropriate. Harmonizing this view without causing offense is crucial. Operating constraint in industry like manufacturing, finding a tire that both compliant and safe can be difficult. For instance, safety regulation may be require specific type of clothing that may not align with the dress code. Next, we have the challenge of ensuring financial activity are clean from usury, gambling, and fraud. System overhaul. Converting to Sharia compliance financial can be disruptive and costly. For example, our current financial software might need a complete upgrade to meet these standards. Knowledge gap. Many employees might be not familiar with Islamic financial principles. Training programming will be essential but time consuming. Market limitation. In some religions, Sharia compliance financial product may not be readily available, making integration with existing operation complex. Prioritizing prayer time is another important strategy. Scheduling conflict. Balancing prayer time with work schedule, especially in industry require continuous operating, can be difficult. For instance, in a 24 hours, 7-day call center, scheduling break for prayer without disrupting service is difficult. Space allocation. Providing appropriate prayer space is essential. A small office might be struggle to find space that is quiet and private enough for prayers. Productivity concerns. Some might worry that prayer break will impact productivity. However, studies have shown that regular break can improve overall productivity and employee well-being. Finally, let's discuss the need of exemplary leadership. Leadership commitment. Leader must be consistent on modeling Islamic value. This requires genuine commitment. For example, the CEO should not only talk about integrity but also to demonstrate it in their action. Training need. Continued development programs are necessary. Leadership workshop on Islamic principles will help the leader guide by example. Monitoring and accountability. Establishing mechanism to monitor and ensure leader adherence to Islamic teaching is critical. Regular feedback and performance review will help maintain high standard. I will pass to the next presenter.
So, the next one is the advantage of Islamic principles in organization. So, there is three advantage of Islamic principles. The first one is work is worship. Departing from the function of Muslim as Caplet fields audit on the face of the earth, and this is the barrier of Rahmatan Il Alamin. So one is needed. Muslims are responsible for managing the content of the earth and everything in it. So every Muslim try their best to work together and like combine their knowledge and workforces and build a better world for their own. And also, therefore, the process of managing the earth content it is important in order to fulfill their living needs. Working is worship. As a Muslim, working means the same actualizing one of the knowledge that Allah has given to humans. Islam recommends and encourages the work or productions process considering the importance of production in generating sources of wealth. Work is also a strengthening part and a source that fulfills society needs. That is the first one. Now, the second one is work with the principle of benefits and maslahat. In carrying out the process, the one work is not just about seeking maximum profit to accumulate wealth assets, but also working not only because of the economic profits one obtains, but it's also how important the benefits of these profits are or the benefits of society. Now, there is a surah that has a correlation with this. It's called Surah Az-Zariyat, verse 19. It is stated that in their possessions there is a right for the poor who ask and the poor who have no share. Now, the last advantage in here is work with confidence and optimism. This one in work, Islam recommend to believe that he whatever they tries, whatever one tries is in accordance with Islamic teachings will not be making their life difficult. So in there is another surah that has this good messaging in here for confidence and optimism. In Surah Al-Mulk, verse 15, it is explained that it is He who make the earth easy for you, so walk in all its corners and eat some of His sustenance, and to Him you return after being resurrected. Now, I'll be closing up this presentation with a nice conclusion for this topic. So the conclusion is in Islam holds a significant importance in organizational context due to its emphasis on ethical conduct, unity, social responsibility, fairness, leadership, values, diversity, inclusion, and personal development. Embracing Islamic values can not only enrich organizational practice but also contribute positively to society by promoting a culture of compassion, justice, and social responsibility within the business community. Now, as you all know from our presentation, Islam is a really important part of our life. Even if someone doesn't believe in or the religious is not Islam, Islam still has like a huge role for a lot of us. There is a rule for what not to do and what to do. Uh, Even as simple rules or not, it is important for a lot of us. So it's nice to see that a lot of people started to learn to get to know more about what Islam is and what's so important about this religion. And especially in a work area, it has helped a lot of people in improving their confidence, their optimism. They're like eager to learn more about the workforce and especially for their religion too. So that is all from our presentation. Thank you so much for pay attention for to our presentation, and I hope you enjoy, Doctor. That is all. Thank you so much.
من از ریشه خشک و زردم خودم را بی تو گم کردم